श्री विदग्ध माधव श्री श्री गोविंद जय जय गोपाल रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय रमण हरि गोविंद गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी लाल जय। ओम नमो भगवते पुरुषोत्तमाय। ओम जयति पराशर सत्यवती हृदय नंदनो व्यासो यस्यास्य कमलगल्तम वाग्मय ममतम जगत्पेवती विश्वसर्ग विसर्गादि नवलक्षण लक्षतम श्रीकृष्णाक्षम परम धाम जगद्धाम नमामि तत् हृदयस्य प्रेरणया प्रवर्तितो हम बराक रूपोपि तस्य हरे पदकमलम वंदे श्री चैतन्य देवस्य गुरुवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्ण भक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। हे श्री सनातन प्रभु करुणाम्बुराशे हे रूप दुर्गत जनैक दयावलोको हे भट्टयुग्म सुमते रघुनाथ दासो श्री जीव में कुरुत मंग मते दयाद्रा तुलसी काननम यत्र यत्र पद्म बनानि च पुराण पठनम यत्र तत्र सन्निहितो हरि। बोलो श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। नारायण। Today we are missing Shri Prem Prayojan Prabhu. He is not feeling well. Anyhow, we will continue, and it is the 23rd verse of the second act. Shri Paurnamasi ji heard that Shri Radhika is not feeling well. So she rushes to Shri Radhan and with Shri Nandi Mukhi ji, she asked his welfare, and Radhika is saying, everybody is saying that Shri Radhika is not feeling very much well. So to test examine the love of Shri Radhika, Paurnamasi blames Shri Radharani that it is not proper to have any affection or relationship with a person, other person. So as you are not, as you are very much famous, you have born in a very respected and aristocratic family, you should not behave like this and such a flickering attitude that is not proper in you.
И понимаете, что проявить глубину любви ради ближних, она легко стала отчитывать ее, и ругать ее за сумасбродство, за легкомыслие, за как сможешь привести к тому, что такой хороший. Те тебя уважают, или любишь родом, такой благодарность, и семьи, почему ты вдруг вступаешь в отношения, как ты можешь любить кого-то другого? Что это за братья?
And presenting the side of Sri Radharani, Sri Lalita ji says that it is not, Paurmasi ji, it is not proper to blame Sri Radhika, because Sri Radhika is always objecting and refusing the proposal of Sri Krishna at every step. Yes, she has refused it.
Лариса выступает как адвокат, правильно? И объяснила Пурнамаси, что вы зря ругаете Радху, они тут ни при чем, она не хочет по моральным отношениям с Кришной, но он постоянно к ней пристает сильно.
So when Shri Krishna tried to catch the hand or wrist of Shri Radhika, then Shri Radhika beats Shri Krishna with his earring, that means with his lotus that she is bearing in his ears.
И когда Кришна ей руками раньше отбивает ее лотос, который она обычно относит к украшению лица.
And with envy, Shri Paurmasi says, no, this is not the way. That in such a slight way, while you are denying, it will increase the work of Shri Krishna. It will increase the chanchalta, fluctuance of Shri Krishna. So you should protect him yourself, and you should always have the denial very strongly. So you are not doing that firmly.
Пурнамаси возмутилась еще больше, она сказала, что это за контекст, что он значит лотосом отбиваться. Знать его надо серьезно и прочее, поставить его на место, чтобы он не снял деньги. Что это такое? Ты просто разжигаешь его желание.
And then Shri Radhika said that with my whole power and intensity, I have denied Shri Krishna, and I have protected myself, and I have denied, refused Shri Krishna. But what I can say, he immediately closes my mouth, covers my mouth, and he embraces me. So I cannot protect from him. So, he Mataha, how I can protect myself from Shri Krishna? So very seriously, I am denying Shri Krishna. So what I can do? And Paurmasi immediately understood that the love of Shri Radhika for Shri Krishna is now increased, and it is very much assimilated. And then Paurmasi says, Toya nito bamaha falak miladango madhuripuhu sukha shabhi krida kutkuni kuto netra padmi. O Radhike, you are also mistaken. why are you seeing this Chitrapat, this canvas where the Shri Krishna is painted, is drawn? You should not see that picture. So Sukhashabhi Krida Kutkuni Kuto Netra Padmini. You was thinking that if I shall see this picture, then it will create a very joy for me. It will create very, very happiness to me. So Sukhashabhi, having this hope that seeing this picture, you will be very much happy. You saw that picture. And the result is this, that. As if you are placing your pace, your feet on the Kukulagni. Kukulagni is just like the grass. And if the grass is burning and there is no flame, but under that Kukulagni, under that grass fire, that is very, very much hard and very much burning. So if a person places his pace on that Kukulagni, that means the fire of grass, burning grass, though apparently it is seen that there is no fire, but when he puts his foot there, then it is fully burning, and the grasses, the pieces of straw are just joints to his skin, and they burns very much. So why have you entered in that Kukulagni, in that grass, in that fire of grass? So though I know that you are just like a nalni, just like a lotus, but if the lotus is placed on the fire, on that Kukulagni, then it will be burned. So now you, whatever you have done, you feel according to that. So Paurmasi is saying like that, that as you saw, so you write. In the same way, you have done this, so you have to feel it. And then Shri Radhika says, Krishnam Uddishya, Sopalamham Atmagatam. Seeing that picture of Shri Krishna, and Shri Radhika blames herself. Shishre Drishau Drishtva Divyam Kishoram Iti Kshitaha. O Krishna, my friends suggested me that if you are not feeling very much comfort, then we have the remedy to remove your all sorrows. Just you see, and you make your eyes very cool seeing this picture. So Shishra Drishav, Drishtva Divyam Kishoram. In this picture, a Divya Kishore, a very great Kishore, young person, he is Ikshita, he is drawn in this canvas.
Прекрасный режиссер был изображен, юноша был изображен на этом холсте.
And Parijam Gram Vishrambhat, and I had the faith on the talks of my friends, Lalita Vishakha, other, these friends.
Я доверилась мнению своих подруг, я думала, что они действительно хорошего для меня хотят.
And while I gazed that picture, then Shiva Shiva Katham Janimha Kwam Avakrudhiyo Vayam. Oh, we were very simple persons. But oh Krishna, does you not know that, do you not know that we are very simple persons, very plain persons, and we have not very much cleverness as you have. Even then, Nivid Badva Bandhit Jwala Kalap Vikasanam, even then you are placing us, you are throwing us in the Nivid Badva Jwala Bandhi, in a great fire. So why are you placing me, why are you throwing me in that great Badva Agni? Badva Agni is a fire that is found, considered that it is always remains in the ocean, and due to that fire, the level of ocean remains constant. Otherwise, the continuously rivers are joining in the falling in the ocean. Even then, the ocean is not leaving his maryada. So it is due to the Badvagni. So it is considered, it is this is considered among Kavigan. So Kavi Prodhoti, it is fame in Kavi.
Я очень простодушна, ты просто меня подводный огонь. То есть среди поэтов существует поверье, что под поверхностью океана идет постоянное извержение вулкана, там горит вечный огонь. Именно поэтому океан никогда не выходит из берегов, когда его постоянно стекает. То есть вот есть такая поверье, что этот огонь, и он как-то вечный. То есть то, что меня повергло это пучину этого огня.
And seeing such a helplessness of Sri Radhika, Sri Purnamasi becomes very much kindful to Sri Radhika and says, Sasneham alokyo. With love, she caresses Sri Radhika and says, Vatse ksharam ekanti nirishyo. Beti, just you go in the isolation, in ekant, loneliness, and pushpeshu lekho nirmiyatam. And you, pushpeshu means a calm lake. That means a love letter you should write to Shri Krishna. Yatha ayam Krishnaya so sakhibhyam samarpyate. So that that letter can be handed over to Sakhigan. And Shri Radhika Sakhibhyam Nishtanta. And getting the permission of Shri Purnamasi ji, Shri Radhika goes to the isolation and in a lonely place. And Shri Radhika says, Purnamasi parikramya. Then Purnamasi just have the face toward Shri Nandimukhi and says, O Nandimukhi, Krishnopi nath dure bhavishyati. I think that Shri Krishna is also not very far from this place. Because Yadat Dakshanto, on the right side, Naichuki nam Nukurumbasya Hamba Ravaha. The Naichuki means the new cows are making sound. Naichiki is such cow. In Brijbhasha we say it osar. That means first time who will be uh, 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 who will be born a child. So that is called osar. So first time. So Naichuki Nam. So the osar are making noise just nearby this place.
Он говорит, что мне кажется, Кришна где-то неподалеку, потому что я слышу мычание новорожденных телят. Проявляется глубоко, то есть это недавно родил. Поэтому я думаю, что...
So, tad aham snanartham bhajami. So, I am going to take bath, and if Shri Krishna meets me, I see Krishna, then I will have a talk to Krishna also.
Скажу, я принять омовение, если он мне по пути встретится, то я не только поговорю.
And as soon as Sri Purnamasi ji takes exit, immediately Shri Krishna enters on the stage.
Только Пурнамаси уходит со сцены, тут же появляется ученик Кришна.
And being very much perturbed, Sodvegam, Udveg, being very much perturbed, Shri Krishna says that Yadavadhi tadakasmat eva vismayit aksham navtarit abhinamam dham sakshat babhuvo tadvadhi chirichinta chakra sakta viraktim mam mate upubhoge yoga niva prakaprayati. So, from that moment, when I, Yadavadhi means from that moment, when I, akasmat, suddenly, Vismayit Aksham, Navatarit Abhinamam Dham, I saw a light. Dham means Prakash. And he is talking of Shri Radhika, that I saw a light.
Кришна выходит на сцену, видимо, взволнован, и он говорит, с того самого момента, как я увидел это сияние, и речь идет о нас.
And Vismayit Aksham, seeing that my eyes became very much vismit, extinguished.
Это сияние изумило меня.
So, Vismayit Aksham, Navatarit Abhinamam, that light was just like a lighting. So, that light was just like a lighting of a sky. Bijli. Tadvadhi chirichinta chakra sakta viraktim. From the same moment, chirichinta chakra sakta. My whole mind is chirichintas chakra. The anxiety are found, are increasing in my mind.
Когда мы увидим вот эту прекрасную вспышку молнии, я пребываю в состоянии полного смятения и волнения.
And mam mate upubhoge yoga niva prayati. And my mind is now following the renouncement from all other things. So viraktim mam mate upubhoge. So I am feeling the renouncement from all bhog, or all the relishment of worldly things. So I am not interested in worldly things.
И мой ум сразу стал отшельником, он отвлекся от всего, ничего уже не видно, ничего не радует больше.
So as if I am a yogi, and yogi as gives the all attachment, in the same way I am only concentrated into that light, into the relishment of that beauty that I have once seen of Shri Radhika.
Мой ум стал йогом, он только медитирует это сияние.
And rather taking the name of Shri Radhika, Shri Krishna is saying that Dham, I have saw a light. And this is Parokshavad.
Причем говорит косвенным языком на порокшава, использует косвенный язык.
In the Radha Sudhanidhi, in Krishna Karnamrit, in Chaitanya Chandrodaya, so many places. This is the practice of great poets, that they does not depict the name of Shri Radhika, rather than directly depicting the name of Shri Radhika and Krishna. They always says that we have saw a dham, we have saw a prakash, tej. In this way they describes.
То есть это принято среди современных поэтов использовать всегда косвенный речь, да, и напоминает о естественном, как всегда они говорят, я увидел разные вещи, я увидел там речь, пракаш, нам, сияние.
So, in this way, the Pratyaksha Varnam, the direct description of the concrete is not so effective as the shadow, chaya, gives the affection. Effect. Punha Anusatya. Then Shri Radhika, Shri Krishna proceed onward and hunt Rang Malyam Upanetum Prasito Vayasya Katham Bilambase. I have sent my friend Madhumangal to take a very multi-colored flower garland, and he is not still entering here.
И Кришна, что же происходит? Как давно попросил Мадхумангу принести красивую гирлянду, и до сих пор не вернулся.
And meanwhile, Madhumangal enters on the stage bearing a very beautiful garland made of various colored flowers. And just gazing Srimad Krishna, he says that Katham Adya Durmanayati Pribhayasya. Why my friend is not seeing happy? Durmanayati. His face is very much bellished, or face is very much not happy. So Durmanayati seems that he has some difficulty in his heart. Bhavatu prasangato gyasyami. While I will have a conversation with my friend, then I will came to know the facts. And he says that Phulla prasuna patalai stapniya varna malokya champakalatam kil kampate sau shanke niranko nav kunkum panka gauri radha se chitta phalike tilki babhuva. And gazing Shri Krishna, Shri Madhumangal images that Phulla prasuna patalai tapniya varna. Shri Krishna is continuously seeing and gazing this creeper of Champaklata, this Champaklata. Where the blooming Prasuna Patalai, the group of flowers is blooming, and Tapniya Varna, and it is very much shiny. This creeper is very much shiny. And seeing it, Shri Krishna is Kil Kampate Sau, is shivering here, seeing it. So Shanke, I think that Niranka Nava Unkum Panka Gauri, without any blame, Shri Krishna has perhaps, he is pretending that Shri Krishna has perhaps seen Shri Radhika, who is Nirank Nav Kumkum Panka Gauri, who is very, very much reddish, and her complexion is very fine, as well as a reddish complexion, Nav Kumkum Panka Gauri, like a kumkum. His complexion is so such a Gauri, such a fine complexion. Shri Radhika Chitta Phalke Tilki Bhabuva. Shri Krishna has seen him, and that Shri Radhika is still lying on his in his heart.
Математик взял, что потом я подозреваю, что он видел Радику прекрасно, светлокожую, сияющую горе, и вот он запечатлел ее в своем сердце, поэтому он ее внутренним взором и сейчас созерцает.
And Sanke, this is Sandeha Alankar, as well as Chitra Phalke Tilki Babhuva. The heart of Shri Krishna is just like a canvas, and Shri Radhika is just like a tilak, is a very good picture that is depicted and that is painted there, drawn there. So this is a metaphor. So metaphor Alankar and Sandeha Alankar, doubt, both part of speech are here used. Shri Madhumangal says, "Oh friend, Grahana, take this." But Shri Krishna is not taking, and Shri Krishna is not responding. As if he has not heard the voice of Madhumangal, Shri Krishna says, Kanakadr Niket Ketiki Kalika Kalp Kale Varadyutihi Hridisa Mudral Medore Chapalamam Kimlinka Alankarishasi. Oh, Kanakadr Niket Ketiki Kalika Kalp Kale Varadyuti. Shri Radhika is just like the form of a Ketiki Kalika, the creeper of Ketiki. Shri Radhika is just like a Ketiki Kalika. Ketiki, creeper and flower, the flower of Ketiki. So Kanakadri Niket Ketki, as the Ketki is born on the golden Parvat, golden mountain, in the same way, face of Shri Radhika is just like a flower, and his whole body is just like the mountain of gold. So, Kalika Kalpa Kalevara Dyuti, who is shining, glimpse are just like the Kalika, just like the who is just like the Kalika of Ketki, and Ketki is a very white and having a red line on every petal. So Hriday Sa Mudaral Medore Chapalamam Kim Alinkarshati, or my heart is just like a cloud, and as among cloud the lighting is lights illuminates, in the same way in my heart is just like a cloud, and there Shri Radhika is illuminating just like a lightning.
И самое сердце подобно туче, она подобно вспышке молнии, которая озаряет душу моего сердца.
So, Chapala Mam Kim Alankarishyati. This Chapala, this lightning, will ornament me, will Shri Radhika will come and will embrace me, and I can bear Shri Radhika on my heart.
Хочется мне носить эту молнию всегда на своем сердце, пусть она придет от меня.
So here we may see that always, all over, in every places, the concrete thing is not described. Always the description is the effect. Radhika is not described. Actually, what effect Shri Radhika creates in the heart of Shri Krishna always describes that effect. She is not saying that I want to embrace Shri Radhika. This is a very external thing, will be a very external thing. But he says that Shri Radhika is just like a lightning, and that will illuminate or among that clouds. So my heart is just like cloud that is very twinkling, and that is moving. But Shri Radhika, while she will enlighten it, then it will become very, very much beautiful. So effect is described, not the concrete.
Мы видим, что тот повсюду, когда Кришна описывает свое состояние, он говорит о самой разнице. Он смотрит о воздействии, которое накатывает на него, о эффекте, который накатывает, как свои чувства, перед сердцем, непоседливая туча, но как только эта молния радио озарения, вот сердце станет его красивым.
He is not describing very strict that Shri Radhika is very beautiful, but she says that Kanakadri Niket Ketiki Kalika Kalp Kalevara Dyuti. The Dyuti, the hue of the body of Shri Radhika is just like a Ketiki Kalika, a blooming Ketiki flower. And his whole body is just like a blooming Ketki flower, and that Ketki is that creeper, Ketki creeper is also born in the Kanak Parvat on a golden mountain. So his whole body, that is similar to the golden Parvat, and the parts, those are seen out of his clothing, his face, his neck, his hands. So these are just like the blooming flowers. So the effect is described, and that effect is very, very beautiful. So Shri Radhika is bearing the golden sari. So his clothes are just like the Parvat, gold mountain, and his limbs, those are coming out of his clothing. That is just like the Ketki flower.
Как-то банально, и просто очень поэтично он описывает свои чувства, правильно, свои переживания, а он не говорит, что ранее такая красивая, определенная. Нет, ранее она подобна как калика, то есть сияние этого этой лианы, и цветочком, который светлый, своей каймой. Цветочек выглядывает с золотой горы, то есть лицо ранее как цветочек, ее конечности, руки. Но все, что выглядывает из-под золотого наряда, то есть ее платье и наряд золотистого цвета, как золотая гора, а части тела, которые видны, они как эти цветочки, которые растут на этой золотой горе.
In this way, here a very beautiful simile is presented. And the Simile is where the similarity is shown, but it creates a chamatkar. So, no, simile is in Upma Alankar is not only to show the similarity. If I say that my one eye is similar to the second eyes, that is not Upma. No Upma. It is not simile. Because here, chamatkar is not found. So where the chamatkar, extinguishedness, the attraction is something amazing, amazing thing is found. Only then it will be called Upma Alankar or simile. And if a person is saying that one hand is like the other hand, that is not simile, because there is no chamatkar or amazing. The astonishment or amazing position is not found. So amazingness is the main thing. And Shri Krishna always, where he gives the simile, then a amazement is there, a astonishedness is always found in his civilization. So this is very Kanakadr Niket Ketiki Kalka Kalpa Kalevar Dyuti, and beautiful Anupras is also, and the repetition of the phonics ka is always found.
Удивление, изумление, восторг, чаматкар. Все просто сказать, что ее левый глаз так же прекрасен, как ее правый глаз, это не вызовет такого изумления. Кришна сравнивает разницу с сиянием этого цветочка, который растет на золотой дереве. Это чаматкар. И оно про чаматкар, даже повторение звуков в предложении, это тоже красивый прием.
And Madhmanga says, Phalitam be tarketam. Oh, I can imagine that Shri Krishna is now dipped in the love of someone. And Prakasham directly, loudly Shri Krishna, Shri Madhmangal shoutingly says, "Oh Priyavayasi, I am here. You are not listening to me." Sammukhe vikroshantam api mam kasman pashati. I am shouting, even you are not listening to me. Why? And Shri Krishna Sabhyatham, considering his feelings, says, Sakhe champak lataya lavanya krishnen maya nopdishtosi. I was very much busy in seeing this champaklata, this creeper. So I was so engaged in seeing this creeper. So I could not understood. Please excuse me. And Madhmanga says, yes, I can understood. I can conceive. I can understood that kintu sancharinya champaklatayaha. But this champaklata is stable. But you are thinking of a champaklata who is moving. And Shri Krishna says, Sakhe, kamam asambhavya champaklataya sancharaha. Have you ever seen any champaklata who is moving? So champaklata never moves. And Madhmanga says, Vaise kshan birmatu, shit, you should not pretend in this day. Vakratvam, you should leave the crookedness. Vakratvam. Now please you leave the crookedness. And say directly, why are you so empty-hearted? Shunya hriday. You are not thinking anything. So why, where you are engaged, and why are you so shunya hriday, not vigilant to any other thing? Shri Krishna smilingly says, oh, I was very much interested and waiting for mala. So, sakhe mala bina, because I still did not got mala, this garland. So, I was now thinking of mala only. So, I was thinking of mala. And Madhumangal immediately rectifies Shri Krishna. Well, not mala, you should say bala. Bala means the very beautiful demoiselle. You are getting to that demoiselle. So, na mala, bala iti bhano. And Shri Krishna says, Mugdhe amte vishanka. Oh, you are wrong. You are unnecessarily doubting me. And Madhumangal says, Na janishe murdhachutam api shikhandam yadakhilam na kanthe yanmalyam kalayase purastat kritamapi tadunnitam vrindavan kuhur leela kalavhe sputam radha netra bhramar var viryo natiriyam. Oh Krishna, I can see that na janishe murdha chutam api shikhandam. Your peacock feather is falling and you are not noticing it. I have put on this mala to you. I have given this mala to you and you are bearing this mala in your neck. Even then, na kanthe yan malyam kalyati purastat apikritam. I have already given this mala to you, but you are not noticing even that mala. Tad unnitam. By this I can pretend, I can think, I can pretend that Vrindavan Kohru Leela Kalabhe. Oh, Vrindavan, in the cave of Vrindavan, you are just like a hathi, elephant, a baby elephant. So just like a baby elephant who is always like is fond of playing in the cave of Shri Govardhan Kandara. So, elephant child of this Kandara, of this cave, very beautiful adjective. So, Vrindavan Kohur Leela Kalav. So, the creeper house of Shri Vrindavan, and there you are always having the pastimes and playing. Sputam Radha Netra Brahmar Var Video Nateyam. Without any doubt, no doubtly, this is Radha Netra Brahmar Varviri. This is the effect of that of the sight of Shri Radhika, and Shri Radhika's sight is just like a bee. Shri Radhika's eyes is just like a Brahmar, and it is the effect of that Brahmar.
Не очевидно, что происходит. Это все результат взгляда Радхи, потому что ее глаза шли, которые укусили себя.
So Radha's eyes are just like the Brahmar, bees, and the effect of those bees is this, that you are not even noticing the other things by shouting even. And Shri Krishna saying, oh, Katham Nikhalam eva tarkitam dhurte no. This dhurt, this naughty person has understood everything. And he even reciting the name of Shri Radhika even. That means the whatever ideas I am bearing in the depth of my heart, he knows everything. So tad alam prataryo. So now there is no need of deceiving Srimad Mangal or to pretending the other things, showing other things. So it is not proper. And then Shri Krishna accepts that Sakhe Yathartham Atha. Whatever you are saying, that is all correct. It is absolutely correct. Mam Radha Nisargastham Pratipam Anyan Manaha Mahajaishthi Mahasa Pravaham Saur Sandabham. Mam Radha Nisargastham Pratipam Anyan Manaha. This Radha has Pratipam Anyan Manaha carried my mind reverse. Shri Radhika is carrying my mind just reverse. As in the Jaishthi Nisha, that means on the full moon night of Jaisht Mas, while the moon is fully shining, then the high tides come in the ocean. In the same way, my mind is now going towards Sri Radharani. So the ocean should, the nature of water is this, that it goes downward. But while tides come, high tide come, then the water comes out, overwhelms to the sky. So on the opposite side, as water goes in the same way, my mind that is not now concealing, and I cannot hide the ideas of my mind, but my mind is overwhelming and it is going towards Sri Radhika.
Вызывает огромные приливы в океане. Природа воды такова, что вода становится как есть, а вода начинает тянуться к небесам, к этому небу, вызывает огромные волны в океане. И аналогично происходит с моим умом, как просто магнетически притягивает его к себе. Я вообще ни о чем думать не могу взять себя в руки.
And it is the artistry of Sri Rupa Goswami that at every event, Sri Rupa Goswami shows the effect, not the concrete thing. Always he catches a new image, and through those new images, he describes the event, and it creates a very beautiful effect on the audience.
То есть вот это мастерство, это отражает другой национальный, находит новые метафоры, которые выражают состояние песни, радости, тем самым он завораживает зрителей.
So Radha Mama Nisargastham Manaha Pratipam Anen. This Radha has carried my mind, my very calm man. My mind was very much calm, but she carried it Pratip, reverse side. As the Jeshthi on the month of Jesht, month of March or April, June, in the month of March, Jesht, as the full moon attracts the water, rivers on the sky, in the same way, my mind is always running towards Sri Radharani.
И у меня был полный штиль в уме. И вот сейчас Рада была там шторм, подобно тому, как полная луна взгляд, называет шторм в океане.
And here is also a upma, simile.
И опять упама аланкара.
In poetry, in Sanskrit poetry, among epics, it is very much famous that Upma Kalidasasya Bharve Arthagauravam Dandanaha Padalalityam Maghe Santitryoga. Kalidas is famous for similes. Upma Kalidasasya. Bharve Arthagauravam. The Kavi Bharvi, the poet Bharvi, he is famous for Arthagauravam. That means to depict the universal truths. And he will describe, and in description, at last he will give a proverb or a description that is universal, that is beyond time. And it will work always. So profoundness of the meaning that is described by Bharvi. Bharvi, yes.
Он прославил своими поговорками, то есть он каждого он заговорил глубокими универсальными мыслями, уместными во все времена и во всех обстоятельствах.
And Dandana Padalalityam, and the Kavi Dandi is a name. So the Kavi Dandi, he is famous for Padalalityam, for the melody of his words. He uses very beautiful and very smooth and very pleasant words in his poetry. So his Padalaliti is very much famous. And we can see that all these three qualities of poetry are simultaneously at one place, are found in the poetry of Sri Rupa Goswami. So Pravaham Sarvam. So as while movement, while the high tides come in the ocean, then the pravaha of the flow, the current of Sri Ganga goes reverse. Normally, while on where the sangam or joining point of river and ocean, normally the river is merged into ocean. But if the ocean is getting high tide, then the current of stream goes reverse toward the earth. toward the place, earth. So here he is saying, my mind is also going towards Shri Radha.
И подобно тому, как обычно реки играют в океан, там какая-то океан, но когда в океане шторм, сильные приливы, то Ганга поворачивается вспять.
And Madhumanga says, Nunam Akshoste Prasakshi Bhuta Esha. I can see, Shri Madhumanga asked, have you ever seen Shri Radhika or not? And Shri Krishna says, so Autsukyam Avni, very full of curiosity, Madhumangala asks, oh friend, have you directly seen Radhika or not? And Shri Krishna says, Athakim, yes, yes, once I have seen Shri Radhika. And Sovalta sa parichikesha. And Soval at that time gave the introduction of Shri Radhika to me, that she is Radhika. Soval told it to me. Brahmadhru Valli Kai, Pratidish Mapangasya Balanai, Kuram Vivyo, Bhangi Bharmupodishanti Mebudisho, Tatastam Bimboshtim, Kalyat Mai Krodh Bikato, Mano Janma Paushpam, Dhano Anupamam Sajjim Makaro. I am describing the instance when I saw Shri Radhika. Brahmadhru Bhalli Kai. The blue eyebrow of Shri Radhika was trembling and they are moving. So I saw Shri Radhika whose eyebrow was moving. And by that movement, Shri Radhika was the instructor of deers, she deers, that you should learn this lesson and you should move your eyebrow and your eyes like me. So as a teacher teaches his students, Shri Radhika was teaching to sheep, deers, Harini, that the movement of your eyes should be like me. And at that time, while I was gazing without moving my eyelids, and I was gazing Shri Radhika continuously. Tatastam bimboshtim kalyatimam. Shri Radhika was having his lips like the bimba phal. Bimba phal is a red, long phal. And it has some lines between. So as Shri Radharani has his lips, and among that lips, such lines are found. In the same way, in the lips, lines are also found. So it is just similar to Bimbapal, a long phal and having the lines. And while I was gazing Shri Radharani at that time, immediately to check me, the Kamdev entered there, and he threw his arrows on me, so that I stopped the continuous gazing of Shri Radhika.
И друг мне преградил путь Хамаден. Он вышел вперед и стал стрелять в мое сердце своими стрелами. Я не смог больше смотреть на Радху.
Tastam Bimboshthin Kalyati Mai. While I was gazing that Bimbosthi, Shri Radhika, my krodh bikataha, Kamdev becomes very much krodhit, very much angry to me. And Manojanma means that Cupid, that Kamdev, Paushpam Dhanum Anupamam, used his bow, Paushpa Dhanush, his bow, made of flowers. Anupamam Sajjamakrot, and he used it on me.
Видимо, Хамаден потом мне понравился, как я смотрю на Радху, и он атаковал меня своим луком, выстреливаясь и стрелами меня.
And then Madhumangal asks, Apinam Samvrittam Anyon Darshanam. Has Shri Radhika also saw you? So, does that sight was from both sides, or only you saw Radhika and Radhika did not saw you? So what is, did not see you? So, are both of you have saw each other or not? And Madhumangal says, Nahi Nahi. Shri Krishna says, No, no. Tasya sakhe mukhutashar mayuk bimbe duran mamaksha padibim adrur matre. It shows that Shri Radhika was just near of Shri Nand Bhavan. And she was going, or Shri Yashoda Maiya has at some time may invite Shri Radhika to prepare rasoi or food or cooking. So at that time I have seen it. So it seems like that. That Sakhe Mukh Tushar Mayukh Bimbe. Tushar Mayukh Bimb. That means moon. The face of Shri Radhika is Tushar Bindu, means very icy, light, icy rays are coming from his mukh. So Chandrama is called Sheet Kiran, icy rays. In the same way, the face of Shri Radhika was Tushar Bindu, is moonlight.
И я увидел ее, когда я упал на нос на и ее лицо сияло, как луна.
And Dura, from the distance, Mamaksha Padmim Adrur Mane, Shri Radhika came in the sight of, in the way of my sight. So from a distance, I saw Radhika. From a distance, Shri Radhika came into my sight. And when I was trying to gaze Shri Radhika, Nirvandhataha Shapat Kotibhi Ambayaham, at the meanwhile, Shri Yashoda Maiya called me, "Oh beta, just come and take your food, take your meal." So Shri Yashoda Maiya immediately called me. So Nirvandhata, and Nirvandhata means showing the shapath, showing the weight. Shri Yashoda invited me. Maya Yashoda invited me. And Nita Kshana, oh, at that same moment, I was carried to the dining hall or the Bhojan Kaksh. So there, I went there. Sadmani Bhojanaya. And listening this, Shri Madhumangal is now disclosing, unveiling that how Shri Krishna and Radhika get first sight love and first meeting. So Shri Krishna is describing in this way, and it is Purva Raga. Purva Raga is where the Milan was not done. And before that, the meeting is or seeing of two persons are performed. So that is called Purva Raga. And here the Purva Raga is, and Purva and Sanshipta Sanyog is being described here. Jai Jai Shri Radhe.
И таким образом Адаманова выведал от Кришны, правда, то первое видение его радки, а его чувство, то есть описывается пурвараду, то есть влюбленность, разные сайты влюбленности до первого свидания лично. То есть и Саншеп, сам Бог, вот такое краткое, мимолетное встреча, которая не принесла полного удовлетворения.
Bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Jai ho. Thank you very much. Govind Jai Jai, Gopal Jai Jai. Shri Radha Ramana Hari Govind Jai Jai. Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam.